May 31st, 2021. Deputy Ader and I were returning from a village north of Park Falls when we were told by our dispatch center that there was a building on fire in the downtown area of Park Falls. There was a lot of smoke, and I know the building very well. I knew that there were people almost certainly in those apartments still, and that you know, there was really, in my mind, I was going to go in.
I went to the south side and I went around the building. I can see the flames of probably a good 10 feet off the building coming out. Smoke's just rolling, and I took my flashlight and I was trying to flash around the building into the windows to see if I could see anybody maybe.
The smoke was getting thicker by the second, and I came back downstairs, and Deputy Ader was there, and I said, "Come with me, I need help."
I need help!
Didn't hesitate for a second, came right with me.
I got people up there!
Every second counted at that point because it was getting real thick and hard to see.
I took in a lot of smoke, Joel. You gotta be careful up here.
Proceeded to pound on those doors and get those folks out of their apartment. We went in a third time for the elderly gentleman. And at that point, we had to crawl.
So I'm in there, I'm crawling around, and you can just feel the radiant heat from down there, from under. It was crazy. The whole time, I'm just thinking, man, Academy tells you not to do this. Everything in my training tells me, don't go into the fires. They ended up coming back up to help grab him and help me down with him because he wouldn't move from the top.
I think at that point, we're all out. There was no going back. At that point, I kind of got away from the building, away from the smoke, and I walked across the street where I could have a view of the entire second floor apartment area of the building, and it was probably one of the largest fires I've ever seen. It was completely engulfed at that point. I think we requested a second ambulance from Phillips.
Yep.
Just making sure we had enough EMS units on scene. We did eventually get a call off to Red Cross as well, and they had a representative come up because we had people that were now without everything, without home and property. Fire department did an outstanding job. They saved the building directly, it's actually attached to it, and that building still stands today. Smoke detectors. When you're in a building, when you're sharing an apartment building, there should be smoke detectors in the hallway. There should be functional smoke detectors in every apartment. Make sure your smoke detectors work.